During the power turning, Goku was the mortal who managed to awaken the power of Ultra Instinct during the fight against Jiren, the strongest mortal in the 11th universe, but because of his last battles mainly against Gas, a very powerful enemy that made Goku have to master 100% of Ultra Instinct. But what Goku didn't know was that now a great evil that was sealed was awakened, and for Goku to defeat this new enemy he will have to overcome Ultra Instinct. But Goku doesn't know that yet because this Imago that will appear is a member of the race of Magians. In a completely empty dimension it was possible to see a black star that had nothing but pure endless darkness, but in the center of that star was a pink-looking being that had its eyes closed, and it was possible to see several black chains holding it so that the same never leaving that place. But suddenly one of the chains ended up breaking, and at that moment the creature finally opened its eyes, and when that happened that black star started to shake and the chain started to break. The creature inside that star started to increase its ki to a point that the star couldn't take it and ended up being destroyed, thus making the creature free from its prison. Mysterious creature spoke. Finally, after hundreds of years, I finally freed myself from that damn seal. Speaking the creature already stretching. It had several unusual features, having 3 tacks of antennae on its head and a small pink body full of small holes. Then the mysterious being spoke. Now that I'm finally free I have to go after my dear brother Kid Buu, said the pink being while concentrating and looking for his brother using his powers. In Universe 7. Currently in Universe 7 it was possible to see everyone leading their lives normally. In the Mr. Seaton house it was possible to see a fat and pink being lying on a bed sleeping, but suddenly he opens his eyes in fear and gets up quickly from his bed. Even now there was a cold sweat on his face as he tried to find some air as he was extremely panting. Majin Buu said, "Looks like he's back," said Majin Buu while looking at the sky. In the null dimension, mysterious being said, "I found you, but you are not my brother, but that Chaosian from the 7th universe. But even with him inside his body, Kid Buu should still be in control of the body. That or someone defeated my brother, but who would be strong enough to defeat him?" wondered the pink-looking mysterious being. The mysterious being keeps asking himself, "Well, I don't care who killed him, I myself will go after my brother and I will bring him again, since there is still some of my brother's energy inside those bodies, and that's enough to revive him using my abilities. But now I have to get out of this place," said the pink being before creating a blade of ki and making a cut in front of him. The blow was so strong that it ended up cutting the very fabric of reality, making a portal to get him out of that place. "My dear brother, wait for me because I will bring him again," said the being before entering that pink portal. Universe 7. Now on Earth it was possible to see Goku and Vegeta training together in hand-to-hand combat, both in the divine forms. The two exchange blows while flying, but soon the two stop their fight when Majin Buu comes flying at high speed towards the two Scions. Majin Buu said, "Goku, Vegeta, we need to prepare now. There is an extremely powerful enemy that is coming to Earth." The pink being spoke very quickly, something that surprised Goku and Vegeta. After a few minutes everyone was in a capsule corporation room where everyone was gathered, including Beerus and Whis, who were already there eating, but because of all that shouting they decided to go there to see what it was. Goku asks, "Majin Buu, what you said is true?" Scion asked the pink-skinned Majin. Majin Buu replies, "Yes, what I said is true and very serious." Buu said very seriously, something that left everyone very surprised because they already knew Majin Buu. He had never acted like that. Vegeta said, "Who would this new enemy be? From the desperate way you said he seemed to be someone very strong, but Kakaroto and I are currently so strong that we can reach the level of a god of destruction, so he would be someone very easy for us to defeat," said the Prince of Saiyans to the Majin, who only gave a sigh before starting to speak. Majin Buu said, "He is a being as strong as a god of destruction, and he is Kid Buu's older brother, and just like me he is a demon with a force capable of destroying this entire universe alone," said the Majin Buu, leaving everyone in the place very surprised and others shocked. Satan said, "Kid Buu, but I thought Babidi had created him to be a creature of destruction on a universal scale," asked Mr. Satan. Majin Buu said, "Babidi didn't create Kid Buu. He had already been created several years ago, but he was weak, so Babidi used his powers to control him, making him obey his orders." Majin Buu explained to everyone. Then Whis, hearing all this, says, "A being so strong that he is able to fight a god of destruction in Universe 7 and looks a lot like Majin Buu." The angel spoke, attracting the attention of everyone in the place. Even Majin Buu paid attention. What would he say to everyone? Goku said, "Do you know who he is, Lord Whis?" Scion asked the angel. Whis said, "Well, hundreds of years ago my father discovered something that was very strange to him. He found a pink sphere that was present in the universe since its creation, and that was something that surprised him, so he left that sphere group until it became a demon with a gigantic power, or so powerful when a god of destruction. He was so strong to the point of making my father fight." Seriously, said the angel, leaving everyone in the place with their mouths open because of the surprise surprise and shock to hear that. Beerus spoke. A being so strong that the High Priest seriously fought screened the god of destruction of Universe 7 while looking at Whis. Beerus thought if he is so strong to make the High Priest fight seriously, then he could easily face and kill all the gods of destruction together. Thought the god of destruction afraid of such a being. Whis said, if I remember correctly, he was called Akuma, an entity there was the representation of destruction, or that's how he presented himself to my father, but we all always thought he didn't exist, and those who believed he actually existed, they thought he was dead. The angels spoke to everyone in the place. Majin Buu spoke, and he's dead. The one the High Priest killed was Kid Buu's father, but Kid Buu and his brother were in a very isolated location, so the High Priest wouldn't find them and kill them. Majin explained Buu for the Z warriors on the spot. Vegeta said, so now we will have to face Kid Buu's brother, who has a power that can destroy a god of destruction, said the Prince of the Saiyans while smacking his tongue. Bulma said, but if he is so powerful, why didn't he stop his brother from being controlled by Babi? Asked the blue-haired woman to the angel. Majin Buu, hundreds of years ago, Zeno-sama destroyed an entire dimension, which was soon named by the High Priest as the Null Dimension, and that dimension Kid Buu's brother was sealed away hundreds of years ago. Even though he was the son from Akuma, he wasn't that powerful. Well, not back then, because now he must be much stronger, said the rosy one to the group that raised a question. Bulma said, but if he was sealed in that dimension, who sealed him? The woman asked Majin Buu. Majin Buu said, if I remember correctly, it was a scion named Gimoshi. The same was the first scion who became a god. They both fought for several days, and after Kid Buu's brother, Kabuki Moshi sealed him and then used the Super Dragon Balls to trap him in an old dimension. Well, that's all I remember, said the Majin while looking at the group in front of him. Goku said, but if he's sealed, why did you say he's coming to Earth? Scion asked Majin Buu. Majin Buu said, because I felt him looking for me, not actually looking for Kid Buu, and if he managed to do that, it means he managed to break free of his seal, and now he's after his brother, said Majin Buu to Goku. Goku then asks, but I killed Kid Buu years ago, so how does he expect to find his brother? Asked the Scion. Vegeta said, Kakaroto, you killed Kid Buu, and now his brother is coming to Earth, so that means he wants revenge for what we did by killing his brother, and if he is coming to Earth, even though he is dead, so he must know a way to bring his brother back to life, said the Prince of Saiyans to Goku, who now understood the reason he was coming to Earth. Majin Buu said, well, now that I've explained, we have to prepare for battle, because I'm sure he won't take long to arrive on land. Majin Buu spoke, but suddenly he stopped talking like everyone else in the place, because they feel enormous power coming from outside the Capsule Corporation. Too late, he arrived, said Majin Buu as he ran out of the Capsule Corporation along with all the warriors in the place. And at that moment, everyone could see a being identical to Kid Buu with 3 antennae on its head while floating in front of Capsule Corporation. Beerus said, who are you? What do you want here? Asked the god of destruction to the mysterious being. Mysterious being said, my name is Beardman, but you can call me Akuma Buu, and what I want here is simple. I want to revive my brother and kill those who brought his death, said the pink-skinned being while smiling demonic. Akuma Buu said, so you were the ones who killed my little brother, right? Akuma Buu asked Silence, mainly Samdoku, but none of them answered. Akuma Buu said, well, if none of you are going to say anything, then I'll have to destroy this planet, and then I'll bring my little brother back, since I'm sure he'll be able to regenerate, said Akuma Buu, raising his ki, doing everything around Shik. Majin Buu, seeing all this, he says, he is much stronger than before. With that level of power, he can face a god of destruction, and even when speak to the fat Majin while in shock with the power of Akuma Buu. Vegeta says, that's what we're going to see, said the Prince of Saiyans, transforming into Super Saiyan Blue and advancing on Akuma Buu, who was standing still waiting for Vegeta's attack. Vegeta soon appears in front of Akuma Buu and tries to punch him several times, but Akuma Buu was much faster than Vegeta, so he was just dodging while laughing at Vegeta, who tried to attack him with all his might. Akuma Buu said, you must be one of the Scions who killed my little brother. So now that you've attacked, it's my turn. Speaks Akuma Buu with a macabre smile on his face. Suddenly Akuma Buu disappeared from Vegeta's vision and reappeared on top of him, giving a powerful kick to his head, causing Vegeta to be thrown brutally to the ground that made a 3.5 meters crater on the ground. Akuma Buu said, you Scions are real stones in the way of us majors. That Yamoshi was also a Scion, and he sealed me, and now my brother was killed by another Scion. Glad that Freesia destroyed your planet. In case otherwise, I would do that, said the pink being while laughing at Vegeta's face, who got very angry for what he said. Vegeta said, you damn insect, I'll do what Yamoshi didn't do. "I'll kill you myself and prove that we Saiyans are the strongest race in this universe," said the Prince of Saiyans, getting up and transforming into the superior ego, and soon advancing on Akumabu, who seeing this gave a wide smile and advanced towards Vegeta. Vegeta, now using the superior ego, was much more powerful than before. Now he was fighting against Akumabu, who was no longer dodging but defending Vegeta's attacks. Because of the rain of attacks, Akumabu was leaving many gaps for possible attacks. And Vegeta, seeing a perfect gap, takes advantage of it and punches Akumabu in the face, but he didn't even leave the place, leaving everyone in the place surprised by it. Then Akumabu turned his face, still with Vegeta's fist on him. Vegeta, seeing the wide Akumabu smile, moved away, but Akumabu was no longer there, but on Vegeta's back. Akumabu said, "I hope you enjoyed hitting, because now it's my turn, so don't leave too soon." Prince Vegeta speaks Akumabu before starting to fight a little more seriously. Akumabu started to give several extremely fast blows around Vegeta that with each hit screamed in pain. Then Akumabu kicks right in the center of Vegeta's stomach, causing him to vomit blood and fly away until he is stopped by Akumabu, who appears on top of him, giving another kick, knocking him to the ground. Akumabu said, "So this is the power that the Prince of Science is so proud of, really pathetic," said Akumabu while stepping on the Prince of Science face, making his face sink further into the ground. Goku, seeing all this, started to scream, "Vegeta! Vegeta!" shouted Goku to his friend, who was now on the ground and Akumabu's foot was in his face. He had now returned to his base form. Akumabu said, "Well, the other Saiyan who killed Kid Buu was you, right? And by the way, you can get your friend here. He didn't even give it to the warm-up," said Akumabu before kicking Vegeta towards Capsule Corporation, making him cross the ceiling. Oma screams, "Vegeta! Vegeta!" screamed Vegeta's wife as she ran out to try to help him inside Capsule Corporation. Goku said, "Damn you, I will defeat you," screamed the Saiyan, transforming into Super Saiyan in blue with Kaioken 10X and advancing on Akumabu, who got excited as Goku seemed to be stronger than Vegeta. Akuma, seeing that Goku was stronger than Vegeta, gave an excited smile. After all, they could defeat an opponent stronger than the previous one. Soon Goku was face to face with Akumabu.